Okay, we all expected Iris to lose to Cynthia, but when Iris cried at the end of the episode in front of Ash, I really felt for her, and I didn't expect that. Seriously, in terms of what this battle meant to her and how they portrayed Iris's character, it was phenomenal. Before I jump ahead of myself, let's talk about the battle and the episode. So first, the character returns. They brought back Drayden, of course, because of his impact on Iris, but they also brought all of the black and white rivals, minus Cameron, of course, but who likes him anyways? Heck, they even slipped in Alder like it was nothing. I bet he's wondering why the hell he isn't up there. Though, knowing his character from Black and White, I'm sure he's fine and he's probably grabbing some coffee with his best friend Brock. On Cynthia's side, we got to see Volkner and Flint, who I actually predicted along with other things quite accurately in this video. Make sure to check it out after watching this. But anyways, I'm glad to see Flint and Volkner are still buddies, and it's cool to see them since they were involved in the World Coronation Series too. Oh, and also Paul and his brother made it into this fight. But enough of the very minor character returns, let's get into the battle. At the start, Cynthia already takes control, setting up the rain and showing her overwhelming dominance over Iris. It was a bit scary to watch at first, but we were quickly reminded of how reliable Excadrill was. I was happy about this trait being preserved from Black and White, showing how powerful Excadrill is truly. I was glad to see it take the win against Gastrodon before ultimately falling to Cynthia's Milotic. And what was cool to see throughout the battle was the difference between Iris and Cynthia. Whereas Iris showed a lot of expression and emotions throughout the fight, Cynthia adopted a more stoic and more cold personality and clearly had a more solid and experienced strategy put together. Cynthia really fits the Sinnoh Queen title, heck, maybe even Ice Queen after how cold she looked during some of the moments in this fight. Also, I guess losing Gastrodon quickly angered Cynthia because she brought in her Milotic to do quick work of Excadrill and Dragonite. However, I did think the Dragonite bit was rushed, and that's been a repeating motif with Journeys battles. Oh well, it's scary how used to it I am at this point. On more brighter terms, Haxorus vs Garchomp was pretty freaking epic. It wasn't Ash Greninja vs Mega Charizard X level, but it did have some moments. I did think it was a bit strange that the final move between the two physical juggernauts were special type moves, Dragon Pulse from Haxorus and Draco Meteor from Garchomp, who already fired it once before, lowering its special attack significantly, but anyways, I guess that just goes to show how much stronger Cynthia is. But yeah, my initial reaction after this battle was like, that's it? What about Iris? The battle really missed out on expressing her character? Ugh. For a battle as hyped as this, we didn't get particularly great animation, and they missed out on capitalizing on the characters of this fight. But then Ash quickly rushed inside to check up on Iris, and oh my gosh, this moment itself made me think of Iris previously as one of Ash's weakest female companions to being very much up towards the top. No, not for romantic reasons, but for her character as a whole, because she has come a long way. We even got a flashback of how Iris and her Axew fought against Cynthia in Black and White, and at that point Iris wasn't even close to capable of defeating a single Pokemon of Cynthia's, let alone two. She's come so far. Psst. I heard subscribing to this channel increases the chances for Ash winning the entire Masters tournament, so please subscribe. Thank you. And Iris was crying out of frustration. Oh my gosh, this was such a bittersweet moment, and I really hope this encourages a lot more of the Pokemon fandom to appreciate her character. She really cared for this fight, and you could sort of see it throughout the battle, and she was mature enough to hold her emotions till no one could see it. Except maybe Ash. But then Go slid in, third-wheeling Iris's moment. Though, let's not forget Go is basically third-wheeling the entire Journeys anime. And no, let's not get into Chloe. But yeah, overall this battle was alright technically. It truly does shine in portraying just how powerful Cynthia is while showing Iris's strength as the Unova champion. And while the battle choreography was a bit stiff like every other fight in Journeys, seriously, how did they mess up the animation and battle style in Journeys after coming off of XYZ and Sun and Moon? Arguably two of the greatest iterations in terms of fight scene quality. But anyways, my point is that this battle really cared for Iris's character, and the writers didn't discard her like they did to Elan. I'm so very glad. But moving forward, now that Ash vs Steven is up next, hopefully they do that fight justice, and hopefully Ash wins this fight. After seeing his companions Elan and Iris lose in the first round, the pressure is definitely on him. As for who Ash and Steven are bringing and what gimmicks we can expect there and beyond in the Masters tournament as a whole, be sure to check this video out. But anyways, what did you guys think of this fight? Comment down below. My favorite moment was definitely when Iris showed her emotions at the end. So bittersweet. And thanks for watching.